I'm Jackson Pearce, and this video is about the Library of Alexandria. Now, before I begin this video, the history of the Library of Alexandria has been kind of muddied with a lot of theories and stories and myths. So this is what I know, but I am not a historian, so please do not use this video to write your history class paper. Alright, so anyway, the Library of Alexandria was this amazing library that existed in ancient Egypt. It was opened somewhere around 285 BC and was pretty much awesome. It was organized by one of Aristotle's students, and it had gardens and meeting rooms and dining halls and lecture halls. It was actually a lot like a college campus, only, a really cool ancient college campus. It even had an acquisitions department and a cataloging department, and the rumor is that above the shelves was written the phrase, "the place of the cure of the soul." Now, books at the time didn't exist like the ones on the shelf behind me. Everything was written down on papyrus scrolls. And the Library of Alexandria was one of the very first libraries to make a genuine effort to collect these scrolls from all over the world. Not only did they have scouts who went to other parts of the world to collect books, but they also required that any visitors to Alexandria turn over any books they had so that they could be copied down and added to the library. Some sources say the library actually insisted on keeping the original version and would give the visitor back the copy, like some kind of sneaky Xerox machine. Anyway, so the library was constantly growing, just getting huge, and since no index of the library remains, we have no idea exactly how huge it was. But we do know that there were a lot of books there, and that it was awesome, and that it was impressive. Until some bad things happened, because you see, at the time, Egypt was ruled by Cleopatra and her brother Ptolemy, who did not get along. Ptolemy was trying to oust Cleopatra and rule all by himself. That didn't really sit so well with Rome, who was kind of in charge of making sure things ran smoothly in Egypt on the political front. So seeing that Ptolemy was getting all power hungry, Rome sent an army down to Egypt to regulate, led by none other than Julius Caesar. Ptolemy and Caesar got in a fight, and Caesar lit all of Ptolemy's warships on fire. And the fire spread, and the docks caught on fire, and then some of the buildings caught on fire, and I think you know where this is headed. The library caught on fire, and as it turns out, papyrus scrolls are not flame retardant. Now, there is some debate over how much of the library was actually destroyed by Caesar's fire. Some people say that most of it remained and was later destroyed by riots and religious warfare. But either way, the point is, no more library. Though in 2004, a Polish and Egyptian team discovered what they think is the remains of the building, but there were no scrolls. Lost forever, very sad. So there we go, and once again, there are a lot of varied opinions on the library and what it contained and how it was destroyed and who started it, so I really encourage you to look that kind of stuff up if you're interested. Also, if you're interested, I have done a secret video on Cleopatra's little sister Arsinoe, which there's a link to somewhere on your screen, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again on Tuesday.